It is 6:33 in the evening on Wednesday, the 26th of June 2024 at 6:33 in the evening, and I'm just having this thought, and I thought, this is a good time to pick up the camera. So my mum stayed last night and the night before. I do my own head, and if you've read my post from last night and this morning, I think at day 100 and I don't even know, 7, 8, 6, 7 something, 900 and something I should say, goodness me, I have no clue. We're aware of this by now. I do have to say, thinking about viewers out there, I sometimes think it's easy, well, I want to say, this is what I think from the person who makes this stuff. I get comments sometimes, and it's like, you're obviously only watching bits and bobs, and I don't know, like my titles and my descriptions never really match what the fuck's in these things, because I'm too tired by the time I get there, yeah? There's no editing and doing this and working on it throughout the day, and that this is picking up my camera, I'm going to tell you a story, I'm going to post it online, and then I'm going to, well, go back to real life and do the rest of what I'm doing, which is, anyway, I fucking had a kangaroo hit me, oh my god, Monday night. That was not fun, that was fucking scary, yeah, like it came out, I saw it, I slowed down. I know you're not to swerve, but I very much slowed down and pulled over. Like we were coming down from my sister's house, and she's at the top of the mountain. And it was sort of at the base, just coming out onto the flat. And I saw it coming. I didn't think I was going to hit it. Like, I definitely didn't hit it. But it got the back. It's like it jumped into the fucking car. I don't know, man. There's damage to the back of, like, it's minor from what I know. I still haven't made it to my mechanics yet. That's tomorrow's aim. No, an absolute definite. Made it down. Anyway, it's like the back tire on the driver's side, on the right hand side, for those of you on the other side of the world from me. So like the guard is broken and there's a bit chipped off, and yeah, anyway, I need to go mechanic. So I drove up there on Monday, and I was planning to spend Monday night, come back Tuesday morning. But my mother and I didn't actually know that my sister doesn't get up on a Tuesday morning. We didn't realise that. We thought she got up, and fuck me, what am I trying to say? Anyway, she doesn't. So we came back to mine on Monday. Hey, shush, buddy. And that was when the kangaroo incident happened. Today's Wednesday. Yeah. So yesterday what did we fucking do? We went and got suction bags from Bunnings and a sun visor from Super Cheap, I think, which I tried out when I got home tonight, and I don't know, I have to try it out again in the morning, but so far it doesn't look quite right. Like it's gonna, yeah, be privacy, and I very much want that. But I might be able to fix it too, so I don't know until I try it out. Anyway, trying to speak, very hungry, and getting hungrier as I'm fucking wobbling along. Anyway, so we did that, we came back, we got food for pasta again. We watched some, like, of the morning show, but it's fucking up and it keeps buffering. It was getting really fucking annoying, so we turned it off and watched the movie. Go ahead, man. Anyway, today we did do some packing. We had the bag, it was one extra large bag, and we had it, and it's got all my personal stuff in it, right? Like pictures and photos and, you know, all my quotes and just personal stuff, yeah? And it was the one extra large, and oh god, this is what made me pick up the camera. I said out loud, and my mum was here, I think I should move it, like, I don't know if I should move it, because the boss, and she said something like, oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. And I even said it out fucking loud, yeah. I was like, oh, I love my dog, I love him, but I don't fucking trust him. And I questioned him. I even remember looking back, and it was like, I got home, so I've driven fucking, we originally were going to go back to where we went the first time we went out on the Sunday. But then she remembered that there was a beach near us that has cafes and just the park and whatnot, and I went there instead. So we went out and we had like coffee, and she had almond croissants. Apparently they don't have them, obviously, where we're from in New Zealand. She's never had them before coming here, and she had one at the airport. No, that can't be right. Where did she have one the first time? At graduation at my uni. And every time we've gone out since, she's had the same thing. Oddly enough, I still haven't tasted it. She did offer me a taste today. I had banana bread toasted with butter. Drove to my sister's. Man, it's like 85 kilometers round trip. No, that's not right. 85 kilometers each freaking direction. And driving causes my pain to flare up. So I definitely need to have right time. My fucking therapist receptionist rang me while I was at my sister's today and was like, we have an appointment for the 11th. And in my head, I'm like, that's the same time Sammy's going to be back. And I'm like, no, I'm aiming to be there by the 11th. And then I'm thinking, I don't fucking know when my glass is going to get here. And then part of me, well, actually, I've never thought of this, but if it's going to take way longer for the, one of the P's to come in, I could just ask them to resend it to where I'm going. The other one will be in earlier, they said. Ow, I broke another fucking nail today. Definitely will be getting rid of them. Well, I mean, not rid of them. Like, I'm not going to pay someone to remove the fuckers. But I won't be keeping them, obviously, is what I'm trying to say. But the point of my story is I got home. I did not see the silver lining or the good point, like my mum and sister pointed out on the telephone when I rang them, very upset and very pissed off, mostly at myself, because I came back to the fucking bag ripped to pieces. Well, not ripped to pieces, but the bottom of it has been ripped to pieces. He's gotten into it, it's gotten into shit. He hasn't wrecked any of my actual stuff, thankfully, but oh, I was so fucking angry. He knew he was in trouble. Obviously I didn't touch him. I said something along the lines of, why the fuck did you fucking do this, boss? What the fuck? Probably something like that, but pretty loud. Well, I was pissed off and upset, I'm sure you can imagine. And he sort of like sat on the couch, just like looking at me with the puppy dog eyes. But I came over and sat down after I was speaking to my sister and mum. And then I was thinking to myself, like, I've got all of these things, yeah. Like, I made these. I'm pretty sure I've made videos about them before, because I moved them every time I moved stuff. I made these when I was high. I made these like in 2015. Gandhi's 10 Rules for Changing the World. To come on with me. Like, I'm very happy none of my stuff's ruined, but I was so mad at myself about not trusting my intuition, because let's face it, my intuition said move the fucking bag, Liv. And what I believe is to see the good, right, which is what my mum and sister pointed out. And it's like I eventually get there, but lately I've just been going the complete opposite way. It's mind fucking. I want to keep watching the show I've been watching, but again, the flipping links are just fucking with it. Probably because it's, I don't know, whatever app I was told to download. But on saying that, and I meant that in a like, in my head I'm saying calm my bad kind of way, and then I'm like, well, if that's what you think, I don't know that I don't think that. I pay fucking for streaming. Fucking, yeah, anyway, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I am trying to say that I've watched things on it and it's perfectly been fine, but this one has so many different languages, so I've only been able to find one thing, and I've got to go through like so many to find English. I am tempted to see if I should just continue to keep going to see if there are any more English that aren't buffering the way this one is, because I do want to watch it. I'm moving the stuff over, obviously. As my mother said, I can just buy another large fucking bag. On the way home, I sort of imagined clearing my kitchen table completely and putting this big bag, right, on it. Because as I've discussed with Mum, I'm going to need help putting the thing on there, on the car, and the bags are going to be full. That's kind of the point. Lifting them up. I'm going to ask Juice to help me because I plan to leave early and he can see me off. Or, I mean, it's probably going to be easier than my sister and that. Well, who am I kidding? I wanted to leave in the next freaking less than 2 weeks, so I don't know. I'm off track and I'm already at 12 minutes and yeah. But I'm feeling much better. I've had weed. I haven't had fucking weed, and well, my mum has been here a bit. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because I am fucking hungry. I'm gonna relax, and I'm grateful that my stuff isn't ruined. Don't know how I missed the whole, I don't trust my dog, move the damn thing. I even saw it in my head, moving it to the room with my, like, to my office, like, but I would like to say it's a lesson and I've learned it and it won't happen again, but again, I think I'm at day 906 or 7 or something, and we are where, if you've been watching me long enough, and if you've only pick and choose the videos you watch, then whatever judgment or opinion you have on me is, well, it's obviously based on very minimal fucking info, you know? It's another thing that keeps going through my head. Why do people, like my mum tried to tell me that it's a part of life that we just talk about nothingness and the weather. I'm like, I don't want to talk about the weather with you. I'm thinking in my head, I don't want to talk about the fucking weather with a stranger, let alone my mum. I want to talk about real stuff the entire time. She told me, you know, we don't want to talk about, you know, camping and trips and this and that, you know, when we're just having quiet time and we're just relaxing, we're just sitting. And it's like, I've just driven an hour and a half fucking long just to sit or talk to you about the weather. No, I can talk to the goddamn fucking wall about the weather. Like, and she asked me, what are the things you want to write about? And I'm like, oh, big picture thinker. I was like, I'm just going to study my degrees, you know, and just go from there, because it's like, I'm not getting into a conversation with any of the stuff that I want to fucking write about, because my mum wants to talk about the weather. And don't get me wrong, we've had some real conversations, but she does not believe in therapy at all, not even a little bit. Thinks that it's a waste of money, that you pay someone who doesn't do anything, and how does that make you feel? I was like, you realise that's just a very stereotypical, incorrect view. I was like, it's very just completely based on nothing. Yeah, and she's like, and that's your opinion because you like therapy. And I'm like, yeah, true, I like therapy. I think everyone should be in therapy. I don't think I said that to her because it wasn't going to go into, like, there were so many things that I have not said, and I have been so fucking proud of myself, because I'm like, you know what, Olive would have said that. Olive would have gone to a fucking war, like, everything just, yeah. Man, like, she was telling me this thing about, we went to the cafe, and she's written a book, right? And the book has this example of, I should probably say trigger warning here, me too. And it was talking about a situation in which if a woman is in an elevator by herself and it stops at a floor that a man should not get on the elevator. In my head, all of a sudden, I'm like, stop talking about this. And then I'm like, that is silly. I don't know, second guessing crap, yeah? This is out of a book that my mum was reading. This is what she told me, and said that she told my sister. Anyway, woman alone in an elevator, man shouldn't get on. I said I thought that was absurd, yeah? I said that makes absolutely no sense. I said, my mum and I both agree with each other, right? And we went into detail on all the different reasons why. I think that's BS in my opinion. To be very clear, I am saying I think it's perfectly okay for the man to get on the elevator with the woman. I wouldn't even question it. So that's why we were talking about it, because it's in this book, right? But apparently my sister agrees with the book, and I'd misunderstood my mum in the car, because she was like, she agrees, and I thought she meant she agrees with us, but she was like, no, she agrees with the book. And I was like, oh. And then at the cafe, I was like, I'm real interested about that. I mean, ask her about it. Now, I had no intention of doing that while my mum was here. My sister and I know to be, I imagine now what people say about me, talking on eggshells, is fucking like, very careful what you say around my mum, right? I love my mum to absolute pieces, and I wish more than anything in the fucking planet that I could be real with her and have a real, proper relationship. Real. Not mother and daughter. Not, I am going to make you feel bad for the rest of your fucking life. Like, I love my mum. I wish I knew how to get her to understand that she needs to let the past go. I have no ill will to her in the slightest. There is nothing in me in any regard that makes me have any bad thought about my mum. I love my mum. I have pure love for my mum. Yeah, I know in my head I'm thinking it's the same for Mr. X, but fuck me. God, is he and his wife in my dreams constantly. Last night's dream is so vividly in my head. It's just, yeah. She and I are always friends. In my dreams, it trips me out. In my dreams, I really like her. I imagine because I think I would really like her in reality if it wasn't the way we knew each other. But anyway, that's sidetrack for future live, 5-10 years down the track, wanting to remember my dreams. I imagine 5 or 10 years down the track, they'll probably still be the same, so I won't have any real problem with that. Nothing's changed on any of those fronts. Again, I've got all thoughts going through my head. Everything. Questions, constant thinking, pondering. But I feel love for everyone except me, usually, most of the time. It's me that I get angry at. It's me that I turn everything towards. It's me who fucking, I need to sort of remember, like but again, I'll focus on the good. My mum said that I'm doing really well, and I must have been doing well, because she was like, if you weren't, I wouldn't have come back. I was like, yeah, okay. I think that's how the conversation of therapy and all sorts of stuff started, because she told me that she thinks I need to be taken off all of my medication and then restarted again at 0, and I'm like, it's happened already. and where I'm at with my medication, I'm good. The medication that I take daily is all being worked on. So now that I'm thinking about it, I think my urologist said that too at one point. But again, we all went through it too. I have many fucking doctors. They're all aware of it all. I'm very happy with where I'm at. And I'm actually going to look at reducing my health insurance, hospital-wise, basically to the lowest, because I'm not going to get rid of my insurance because of this stupid 2% fucking loading, which is every year after 31 they add 2% to it, and it's like mine's at 24 already. And you've got to have it for 10 years before they get rid of it, just in case anyone was interested on how that shit works. He's hoping someone fucking gets rid of that dumb fucking rule. I don't even know what the right word is in that sense. Anyway, I'm hungry in 21 minutes. I just need to remember to focus on the good and remember that. And I guess it's taxing is the word that comes to mind with my mum, because I fucking love her to pieces, but my God, I'm careful with what I say. Way more careful than I used to be. So, kudos to me, I think. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Proud of myself. Oh, and I taught her what cultural appropriation and cancel culture is today. 2 topics I'm not about to get into at 21 minutes and 40 fucking seconds. So I'm going to say good night. Well done if you made it this far. Feel free to comment. Feel free to join Discord. Say hello in the general chat area. I have no idea how to get those things off and running. Tags, probably some sort of hashtag. Not there yet. I doubt there will even be a decent description. Good night.